Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evie and today I'm going to be creating a look using all KBeauty brands. Some of these I've already tried and some of these are new to me, and it's going to be a first impressions as well. So if you would like to see the products that I use plus the beauty look that I create with these products, then you know what to do. Stay right where you are and keep on watching. First thing I'm going to do is prep the skin. And the first product that I'm going to use for that is this HA Boosting Mist from the brand NDP. This has hyaluronic acid and it's supposed to plump your skin. I've used this before and I can say that I really like it. So I'm going to spritz this on my skin before I apply anything else. And what I like about this is the fact that it has a fine mist and there's no scent to it either. And it actually does hydrate your skin really quickly. It is a bit tacky, but I find that to be okay, especially because we're going to be using a cushion and we want that to stay on our skin. The next three products I've already used this whole month of May and I absolutely love them. They're amazing, especially if you have acne prone skin. And they're from the brand Skin 1004. I received these free for reviewing purposes. And the first product that I'm going to be applying to my face is this Madagascar Centella Pore Fresh Ampule. It looks like this. And this is almost like a serum. It's lightweight and it has like a watery light gel texture. And this one, I find it to absorb really quickly into the skin. And I really like this. It keeps my acne at bay. And then the next thing to match is the Poreblem Light Gel Cream. And this one is moisturizer for your skin. This one has a gel-like texture. It's a bit thicker than the ampule. The next one is the Madagascar Centella Probiotica Bactual Eye Cream. And this plumps your eyes, it firms them, and it hydrates. Now, moving on to a product that I haven't tried yet. This is the Patchology Skin Remedy Soothing Eye Gels. It comes in this box. It comes with 5 pairs. This is formulated with the most sensitive skin types in mind, and it has ectoin, ceramide, probiotics. I'm not sure what ectoin is. So I'm going to apply these under my eyes, and we're going to see if this does hydrate. I know I applied a eye cream, but I did want to try these to see how they work. This is the packaging outside of the box. Usually Patchology is a great brand. I've tried their eye patches before and I really like them. I got like a sample when I purchased from Ulta Beauty and they're pretty good. Alright, so it comes like this. It's a bit messy though. Like this. It's right here. I think this is how you're supposed to apply them. Let me see. She's wearing it. Oh, it's supposed to be not like this. It's supposed to be this side. Wait, I'm confused. This side. The thinner side. Like this. This is how she's wearing them here. I don't know if you can see that. Like right there. So hopefully I'm wearing them right. If not, oh well. I actually like using these patches. Not these, I'm just saying like in general, like wearing eye patches. But usually I always go with the bigger side, like this. But I guess I'm doing it wrong. Obviously, immediately you're going to feel a nice cooling sensation. And it feels nice. I like the fact that they're not sliding off. I'm going to fix this. It's a little uncomfortable. Okay. Alright, so that's on. How do I look? All right, so while we wait, the next product that I'm going to use is from the brand Belief. This is the Gaurd Milky Sun Serum. This is the outer packaging. First time using this. And I know Belief is a pretty good brand. A lot of people like this. This is their Guard Milky Sun Serum Broad Spectrum SPF 40 sunscreen. This is supposed to hydrate and it has a lightweight texture. It's not supposed to have any visible cast. So this is the outer packaging. Okay, that's what it looks like. I'm not putting a lot because I have so much stuff on my skin already. This is nice and lightweight. It smells like sunscreen. I'm just apply right here. Ooh, it's really nice and moisturizing. This is actually giving my skin a nice glow. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm just going to remove these eye patches. I mean, my skin really does feel hydrated. I like that a lot. Ooh, very moisturized, hydrated, and soothed. They really do feel soothed. Alright, beauty, so now moving on to our base products. I have here the Touch and Soul No Poreblem base. This is a redness and pore covering primer, and this is the outside packaging. This is the first time I'm ever trying this out. I've always wanted to try this brand, so I'm glad that I get to. Wow, this is so green. Okay, so this is redness and pore covering. So it's supposed to remove redness on your skin. This is the outside packaging. And I feel like my face, there's a little bit of redness on it. So we'll see if it's going to neutralize that. Ooh, that's the consistency of it. And it's very green. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that is green. Can you guys see that? It's so green. Alright, I feel washed out. Like, for real, like, I look so white. And, like, there's, like, a green tinge to my skin. And I really don't like that. So, I'm just hoping that when I apply the cushion foundation, you don't see this green. Alright, so now I'm going to go on to the base. And what I'm going to use is a cushion foundation. This is from the brand Keith. This is the Colored Keith Pink Magnet Cushion. This is the outside packaging. I think it's so cute. First time ever using this and first time ever hearing this brand. I had to look this up because I was like, what? Okay, but yeah. I'm really excited to play with this, and the packaging is adorable. I love the pink packaging. Look how cute that is. Adorable. Let me tell you the shade. This is the cushion number 3. All right, so it has a cute mirror. This is the cute little puff. And open it up. It just looks like this. Like, the packaging is really nice. All right, so finally got it open. This is the shade. I hope this is a good match for me. I love that it has a cute little, like, the cute logo right there. All right, so I'm gonna start applying this to my skin. Okay, that much, and let's see. Ooh, okay, this is a nice color. Okay, but I do look so washed out. When I'm looking at myself in the camera, I look so washed out. All right, anyways. Already, this is, look how it covered that red pimple that I have. Wow. Okay. And this has like a nice scent to it too. Ooh, I'm loving how my skin is looking. So this side has the cushion, right? And now let's do this side that doesn't have cushion. Let's see. This is what it looks like on my skin. I mean, overall, I really like the finish. I like the color. I like how lightweight it is. It feels really nice. And of course, the packaging. Alright, beauties, now to set my skin, I have this T-Fit Translucent Setting Powder. This is the outer packaging. And this is what the packaging looks like when you remove it. And this is in the shade dark beige. It is a bit dark, like look at that. But I'm hoping that when I apply it to my skin, it brings back some color because I obviously look washed out. It does have a cute little powder puff and it's so soft. It also has like one of these sifters. I'm going to open this up. Okay, so that's what that looks like inside. I don't even know if I should use the puff, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to, I guess, set my skin. Oh my gosh. I think this video is going to be a fail. Look how dark. I need a brush instead. Let's see, because this is just packing on color. I don't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, it is darker. I needed a lighter shade, but oh well. And let's grab more product and just tap and then now apply. At least my skin is going to have some color. Alright, I don't even know what to think about this powder. But maybe if it was a lighter color, I'll be happy. I don't know. Let's see. I know people are raving about this brand, and like I've seen this brand like looking for influencers and stuff like that. And then I see influencers talking about this. But I think they were mostly showing a concealer. But when I got the opportunity to test this out, I was like, okay. But it actually mattified my skin. I think if I was tan, this would be a good color for me. But at the same time, because that cushion washed my skin out, this is bringing color back. So now we're going to move on. All right. So I don't have a setting spray, a Korean brand, Korean setting spray. So I'm just going to use this mist again. Alright, beauty, so the next product that I'm going to be using is from Touch in Soul. This is their In My Heart Stick Blush. And this is what it looks like when you remove it out of the packaging. It's super cute. It's a nice heart. And this is in the shade Reddish Brick. I'm going to use this as a bronzer. Although this is a blush. But I think you can use this as a bronzer. I'm hoping so. So I'm going to apply this right over here. Oh crap. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a color for bronzer, but I really wanted to try it anyway because I don't have a Korean brand bronzer. So we're gonna try. Let's make this work, okay? I'm gonna make this work and see if they're gonna be good anyway. So alright, put this on. I think it might be a good color. Actually, after you blend it out, it's not that bad. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. This formula is really nice and creamy. And it blends nicely as well. Alright, so this blended really nice. Although it like applied pigmented, when you blend it, you can't hardly see it. So it's not that bad of a color to apply as bronzer if you want. So overall, I really like that. Alright, beauty, so moving on, I'm going to go in with blush. And I'm going to be using this one from Daisy Q. And this is a blush that has one lighter shade and a darker shade. This is their Blending Layer Cheek in the shade Summer Coral. And that's what that looks like. And what I'm going to do is use both of these shades. So this lighter one and this darker one. I like that you can build up the color. It's really pretty. Alright, so that's really nice. I like that. Okay, so overall, I like this blush. Alright, beauty, so I don't have any highlighter, but I do have this product from Glow. This is a Shattered Glass Glitter. And you can apply this all over your face and even your eyes. So what I'm going to do is apply just a little bit around this area above my cheeks, and then I'll blend it in. This is going to be very glittery, but the look that I'm creating does have glitter, so I thought this would be a really nice product to use. So now I'm going to use a brush to blend that. Hopefully you guys can see that glitter. Actually pretty on the skin. Ooh, that looks really nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other cheek a little bit like this, and then use the brush to blend it. Okay, that's really pretty. I like that. I feel like applying it to my nose, but I think it's going to be too much. So I'm going to skip the nose, and I'll use a different product for that. Alright, baby, so moving on, I'm going to be using this Daisy Q eyeshadow palette. And this is in the shade Summer Coral. So it matches the blush. Wow, these colors are really pretty. Definitely the glitters. I'm going to use the glitters. So first, let me see if I have... I need a concealer. I need to prime my lids. So I'm not sure. I don't think this is a Korean brand, but I'm just going to be using this just to prime my lids. This is the Kofi concealer. I just want to prime my lids really quick before I apply any eyeshadow. Alright, so I'm going to be using this dark shade right here. I'm going to use this on my crease. And this eyeshadow I've tried before, and I actually really like it. It's really pretty. It goes on nicely. It blends really beautifully in there, nice and pigmented. And there's little to no fallout. Okay, that's a really nice color for the crease. Now the shades that I've used before are like the more corally colors, and I love them a lot. So I wanted to try these shades on the bottom. Alright, so the next shade that I want to apply is this one. This is a more shimmery shade. And I'm going to apply that all over my lid. That's really pretty. Alright, that is really pretty. I love the way it looks. And the color looks so pretty. And the fact that it matches the blush is a plus for me. Now I want to darken like the outer V, so I'm going to use this shade right here. Now that I darkened the outer V, I'm going to blend it a little bit just to diffuse the color. And I'm going to use this brush that I used earlier. Just diffuse it a little bit. That way it's not harsh. Okay, that's really nice. Okay. Really quick and easy eye look. Okay, so now I want to try one of these glitters. So I want to go in with this glitter right here. It's really pretty. Peachy glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's pretty though. It's a little hard. I like this eyeshadow palette, but the only thing I don't like is the fact that the pans are so small. So if you have chunky fingers like me, it's kind of hard to like go in and like grab the shades. You definitely need a brush. But even when you use like a blending brush like this is so fluffy and so big. It's kind of hard to get into the shades. But overall, I mean, I do like it. The quality is nice. So I'm just going to apply some glitter around this area. Just tap it in there. Do the same on the other eye. It's so pretty. Alright, so the eyeshadow is done, but I'm not finished. I'm going to use the Shattered Glass Glitter from Glow. I'm going to put this in the inner corners of my eye. Like right here. A little bit here. And I'm going to use a brush to blend that. This is like a really nice glittery look. I guess like a fairy type look. Okay, so now I'm gonna darken my under eye. I'm gonna have to use, just want to use maybe this shade mixed with one of the coral shades. Mix it with a little bit of this coral color right here. I'm gonna apply this a little bit. And now my eyeshadow is all done. I really like the overall look of it. And so we have to move on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in my brows. And I'm going to be using this eyebrow pencil from Daisy Doll. And this has a pencil on one side. And then when you open this side up, I've used this before. I like it. And this has like a powder. And I haven't used a powder in a long time. And when I use this, it brought me back to like my teenage years. So this is a pretty good powder. So what I'm going to do is just line my brows with the pencil. And this is the shade. It's a pretty good match. That color. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and line my brow just on the bottom. Then I'm going to grab this side that has the powder, fill the sparse areas, now use a spoolie and I'm gonna brush my hairs up. That way it doesn't look harsh and it looks more natural. So this brow pencil is one of my favorites. I've used it many times before this video. And I like it because it gives you like a nice natural brow color. As you can see, it doesn't look harsh at all. It's less harsh. I think that's one of the reasons why I like this pencil. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing on this brow. I'm going to fill it in, but I'm lining it first. Okay, and then go in with the powder. And now use a spoolie to brush everything up. So, brows are done. And I love it. I love this brow pencil. It's a really good brow pencil. I have a mascara that I haven't used yet. And this one is from Clio. This is the Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara. This is a bouncy lash mascara. And it's supposed to give you volume. This is the packaging, which I love. It's so bright and pink and pretty. I'm going to apply this to my lashes. This is such a thin spoolie. Look how thin that is. So this is supposed to be able to coat each and every lash. And it's supposed to separate them really well. And also give you lots of volume. I love how this bristle brush definitely can fit right under with ease. Okay, so that actually lengthens, it gives a nice curl and it separates my lashes really well. I really like that. Alright, so I'm gonna apply a little bit on the lower lashes. Alright, so my mascara is on. I like this so far. Hopefully it doesn't smudge or run. But I want to try, it's called No Bev. This is a under eye master liner. This is in the shade Salmon Beige. I want to put this in the waterline. I think it's going to go great with the eyeshadow. I should have done this before the mascara, but it's fine. Alright, so this is the packaging. This is what that looks like. This I've tried before. I used this one time. I really liked it. So it's nice and creamy. It blends nicely and it's perfect for the waterline. And I'm going to apply that right now. Right here. Okay, I love that. Like, it brightens your eye so nicely. And it also like makes them look bigger. And what I love about this is the fact that it's so creamy and it glides effortlessly. Now, I don't have highlighters like I mentioned before, but I do have this pencil. And this is from Cologram. This is the Sketch Sculpt Pencil. And this is in the shade Unicorn Pink Glitter. I thought this would be great with this look. So I'm going to apply this right here on my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to apply right here on my nose. Ooh, yeah, this is doing something. And I'm just going to use my finger to blend it. Okay, I don't think this is good for highlighting your nose because it's actually separating my cushion foundation. Okay, well, the color is nice. It's just not good for highlighting your nose. It's more, I guess, for the lips. But at the same time, something's happening here where it's like separating. And I really don't like that. So I'm going to remove it and use this right here. Yeah. Alright, that pencil is a no. Maybe I could use it as an eyeliner maybe. But that'll be for another day. Alright, so I'm going to reapply some of this cushion without patting more product onto this puff. I'm just going to use whatever's left over. What I want to do, since I don't have a highlighter, I am going to use this eyeshadow again. And I'm going to use this to highlight my nose. So I'm going to use this shade right here, this really pretty pearl shade. And I'm going to apply that on my nose. Okay, that's nice. And do the same for here. Now, the last thing we have to do is apply our lip color. I have a couple of options, but the lip color that I think is going to be great with this look is, this is the brand Dear Thing. This is their Milk Touch Glow Effect Lip Plumper. This is the outer packaging, the inside packaging. This is so pretty. So I think this is going to be perfect. It's so beautiful. It's so glittery. Alright, so I'm going to apply this. Ooh, that's so nice. Alright, so I'm going to put this on. Wait, first I got to remove like this foundation that I have on my lips. I kind of want to wear a lip tint though. Let me see if I have. I need something with more color. Okay, I guess I could use this. This is the Rom and Lasting Melting Balm. And this is the color. The shade is Buffy Coral. Ooh, okay. So maybe this will work. So I'm going to apply this to my lips. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is, ooh. It's pretty, but it just broke off easily. Pretty color. I think I need a liner. Alright, beauty. So I lined my lips really quickly. This is not a Korean brand, so I did that off camera. So now, after applying this lasting melting balm, I'm gonna apply this Milk Touch Glow Effect Lip Plumper. Look how beautiful that is. It has a lot of glitter on it. So I'm gonna apply this right on top. It's a nice light plumper. Like, I feel a slight tingling, but nothing overpowering. And I do love the doe foot. It has like a spatula type rubbery applicator. Alright, beauty. So this is a completed look using all KBeauty brands. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it. I had fun trying out some of the new products. Some stuff I've already used and I knew that I really liked it. But most of these are brand new to me. So overall, I like these products. The skincare items that I use, this 3-piece set right here, I love this. I love the fact that it keeps my acne at bay. They're lightweight and they moisturize and hydrate my skin so well. This eye cream is amazing. It plumps my skin, it firms it, it hydrates it. It's just awesome. This skincare is 100% amazing. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is this Milky Sun Serum. Is awesome, lightweight, gives your skin a nice dewy glow. It smells amazing. I love the citrus scent and the little, like the scent that you get. It smells like sunscreen, but it's not overpowering. It smells like citrus, which is really nice. I like this a lot. And of course, this hydrating mist. Love this. It refreshes your skin. It gives it a nice boost. So perfect for before makeup and even after. The next thing I want to talk about is this no Poreblem base. This neutralized my skin. I'm telling you, it made me so white, and then it had like a light green look to my skin as well. I was so scared that I was gonna mess up my whole face, but actually it did neutralize everything. My skin looks good. There's no like green, I don't look green or anything. So it applied nicely and it absorbed nicely as well. And I like the fact that my skin feels great and the products applied nicely and blend beautifully together. The cushion right here that I used, I like it. The only thing is it did wash me out. It's too light in my opinion. And then the translucent powder from T-Fit, it's too dark. But applying these together actually worked out because it gave my skin more color and it actually blended nicely together. So overall, I like these products. I just wish I can get them in my skin tone. The Patchology eye gels are amazing. They actually do soothe your under eyes. I loved how my under eyes felt after using them. Not only did it soothe it, but it felt so hydrated even after applying an eye cream. They felt really moisturized and hydrated even after applying the eye cream. This gave it an extra boost in my opinion. So really love these patches. Alright, beauties. So the next product, In My Heart Stick Blush from Touch and Soul. This cute little blush stick is pretty nice. I actually use it as a bronzer, which I thought it worked out pretty nicely. It blends nice, it looks good, and it's a really pretty color, and I love the packaging. It's nice and creamy. I mean, what else can I say about this? I really like it overall. I haven't used it as a blush, but the bronzer worked out well. Alright, beauty. So the next product is this Daisy Cute Blush Palette. Love this shade. I love the color. I love how it blends. I love it all. And the fact that it comes with two shades, a lighter and a darker, amazing because you can mix them together or you can use them alone. Love this. And I also love the Daisy Cute eyeshadow palette. The only downside to this is the pan size. They're too small. Overall, my eyeshadow looks good. apply nicely, and yeah, I really like it. The eyebrow pencil, love this eyebrow pencil. The powder, amazing. Your brows look more natural, and I love the liner as well. The color is great for me. It matches perfectly, so this is amazing. I love it, and I will definitely repurchase this. This shattered glass glitter from Glow. Oh my gosh, I love this glitter. It's everything. So I applied it as a highlighter. It worked well. I love how once you use a brush, it diffuses that glitter. It's lightweight and it's easy to blend and easy to apply, especially with this doe foot applicator. And I love the fact that you can use this on your eyes too. It brightened the eye look as well. So I have it in my inner corner. I think it looks really pretty. And this eyeliner from No Bev is amazing. The salmon beige color is beautiful. It goes well with this eyeshadow palette. I love the fact that it brightens my eyes. It's creamy, it's easy to glide, it's just perfect. The Clio Kill Lash Mascara. I absolutely love the brush. It is so easy to apply your mascara. It goes right under your lashes and lifts them up, gives them volume, and it separates them really well. And there's no clumping. Like, I absolutely love this mascara. Like, oh, it's so beautiful. For the lip products, I did use the Balm and Glasting Melting Balm in the shade Buffy Coral. I felt like it tied the look together, and it is such a beautiful creamy lip color. The only downside about this is the fact that once you apply this, it melts so quickly that it breaks off, which is so annoying. But the actual color and the formula is beautiful. And then this Dear Thing Milk Touch Glow Effect Lip Plumper. This does give you a nice plumping effect, but it is not overwhelming. It's beautiful, it's glossy, and I just love the glitter. Overall, all these KBeauty brands are awesome. They're amazing, high quality, great pigmentation, apply beautifully, and they look good and work well together, which I love. I think the beauty look came out nice. I was so scared. I thought I was going to have a beauty fail, but it worked. And this is what I love about beauty, is playing with makeup and just seeing what works, what doesn't. And one of the products that did not work for sure is this Colorgram Sculpt Pencil. I thought that I was able to apply this as a highlighter because I thought I read somewhere that you can put this all over wherever you need like a glow. I'm not sure if I read that right. This is a sculpting pencil, so I felt like maybe, although it's a sculpting pencil, I was able to use it on my nose, but it was removing my cushion foundation. This was a no. But I feel like maybe, because look how beautiful. It is such a beautiful color. I feel like maybe this could be a nice eyeliner. I tried using to sculpt my Cupid's bow, but that was a no too. It just looked chalky. So I'm thinking maybe this is more of an eyeliner. And I mean, even trying to remove this is hard. But the color is just so pretty. Alright, beauty, so this concludes my beauty look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope that I introduced you to some new brands, or maybe you have these in your stash. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these products, if you've tried them. And let's be friends. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and you comment down below. I'll see you in another video. Bye.